Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first annual Spectacular Geek Movie Trivia, where tributes battle it out to see who has the knowledge and sharp wit to be crowned the geek to rule them all. I'm your host, Danielle Wingate.
And I'm Nathan Aaron, and we're here live at Full Moon Creative Studios with a spectacular match for you tonight.
That's right, Nate. Today begins our second teams match in the Team Trivia Tournament. Tonight we will have double the trouble, double the entertainment, and I'm all out of double mint gum. Let's get to know today's first district. Team the Dork Knights, what would you say your strengths are going into this match?
Being both the team you deserve
and the team you need right now.
Confident.
Ooh, I like it.
Your opponent tonight is Team Southpaw. So Team Southpaw, what would you say your strengths are?
We have trouble writing in binders, and we drag our hands across pencil lead.
Perfect.
Scissors also confound us.
Before we begin, here are the rules for Phase 1. During this phase, our districts will take turns answering 5 questions with 20 seconds on the clock. Each question was worth 1 point for a maximum of 5 available points. The final question will be a visual speed question for both teams. The order of which districts begin first has been predetermined before the show. Districts, do you understand the rules?
Yes.
Yes.
Let the games begin! So, Team Dork Knights. Question 1, category Marvel movies. Stan Lee is confused as Hugh Hefner in a cameo for what film?
Iron Man 3.
Oh, sorry, you do not get a point for that. I just really enjoy that noise. It makes me very happy. Let's go for question 1 for the Southpaws. Category Marvel movies. Name the company Oscorp was competing with in the 2002 Spider-Man film.
Tricky.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say the wrong answer. I'm gonna say the Rand Corporation. It's
That
Roxanne.
is incorrect.
The answer we were looking for was Quest Aerospace, and for the first question, it was the
It's
original.
not real.
Iron
Don't
Man.
worry about it.
So question 2, categories 90s. In the film Space Jam, what is the name of the Looney Tunes team?
Toon Squad.
Toon Squad is correct. I love that noise. It makes everyone so happy. Question 2, Team Southpaw. Category 80s. Number 5 of a group of experimental robots in a lab is electrocuted, suddenly becomes intelligent, and escapes in the synopsis for which 80s movie?
Johnny Five.
No.
Johnny Five. Oh, what? Oh, it is Short Circuit. Sorry, shut up. He's Johnny Five. It's Short Circuit.
We'll accept it. You should
I
confer
just
with
really
your
wanted to
teammate
scream
first.
Johnny Five Alive.
Oh,
You need to confirm more.
Yes.
No, you're right though.
Yeah.
I don't know why I want to scream Johnny Five Alive, which I almost said alive.
So, question 3, category Disney. In James and the Giant Peach, what happens to James' parents?
It seems they are collaborating.
He passed away.
Ah, that is incorrect. They are eaten by a rhino. I know this because as a child, this terrified me. As an adult, it still terrifies me. Now, question 3, category Disney. Name the arcade Ralph is from in the animated film Wreck-It Ralph.
Fix It Felix.
Ah! Oh, I hit it a little too prematurely. Would you like to say that again?
Was it Fix It Felix?
Fix It Felix Arcade? Junior was the
Junior.
correct answer. Okay.
Inappropriate.
Now,
I believe that he stands on his own. He doesn't need his father's junior. He stands on his own.
so now prepare that perfect pitch hearing as our choir plays a clip from a geek movie that you will have to identify. Please wait to shout your answer out until the end, as the clip will only be played one time, and we ask you to please remain silent. You can do this, Team Dork Knights.
Star Wars Episode 2.
That is incorrect. It was Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. Now, Team Southpaw, it's your turn.
What is Edward Scissorhands? Or Edward Scissorhands?
That is correct.
Jeopardy, what is?
Now, districts, as you gaze upon the screen behind you, make sure to keep your hands on the buzzer. First one to buzz in correctly and guess the film will receive the final point for the phase. Teammates cannot confer.
Okay, so maybe we'll
Yeah, I think we need.
Okay.
Anthony, Team Southpaw.
Monsters Inc.
That is correct.
Ryan.
I've been so conditioned by society.
For 1 point.
That's okay.
So that's Dork Knights with 1 point, Southpaw with 3, putting Southpaw in the lead by 2 points. Now we move on to Phase 2. The rules for Phase 2 are as follows. Districts will each roll the dice to determine which geek category they will be asked 4 questions from. Questions will be worth 2 points with the option of multiple choice, bringing the question value down to 1 point if you ask for multiple choice. If you answer incorrectly, your opponent has a chance to steal.
Okay.
You can roll first.
7.
Let us see what Jumanji tells us your category will be.
And one day, Hagrid broke into his door on the orders of, I couldn't read the riddle.
Of Dumbledore.
Dumbledore. There you go.
Silly man. Question 1. In the Goblet of Fire, how many Triwizard champions were there in the Triwizard tournament? You can also choose multiple choice if you need it.
4.
4 is correct. You are awarded all the points possible.
Sweet.
Question 2. What core is Harry Potter's wand of?
Phoenix Feather.
That is correct. Question 3. Who is the Half-Blood Prince? And where can I get engaged to him?
It's Severus Snape.
Correct.
He's dead.
And the cemetery.
He's dead.
He's still a prince.
That's weird.
I'll marry a dead prince. Between the events at the end of Deathly Hallows Part 2 and the events in the epilogue scene, how many years have passed?
They are just blowing past Southpaw now. Are they going to use that multiple choice?
Do you need that extra help?
Let's go
Multiple choice.
Yeah.
A, 15, B, 17, C, 19, or D, 21?
We're doing 19.
19 is correct.
Now we'll have Team Southpaw roll the dice.
All right.
They have to
Also 7.
7. They need to catch up. 6 points. Roll again.
Okay. 9.
9.
Now
Nine's
let's
a
see what
good
the
number.
Jumanji
It's like, oh, we
gods
couldn't have the same
said.
category?
The story starts, they say, in a galaxy far, far away.
Category Star Wars. Question 1. What Star Wars film features an appearance from an ET alien race?
Nope.
Revenge of the Sith?
Oh, that is
Oh,
incorrect.
it's Clone Wars.
It was the Phantom Menace, actually.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Question 2.
R2-D2's another one.
Where was Obi-Wan Kenobi referring to when he said, "You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy"?
Yes.
It's Mos Eisley.
That is correct. You will get all the points possible for that answer.
Which is 2.
In the Battle of Yavin,
Which is 2.
in the Battle of Yavin, what was Luke Skywalker's call sign in the assault? You know this, Southpaw.
We're rooting for you, Southpaw.
Yeah, red 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is correct.
I was like, I was actually in my head just now. The worst part is just now, I was running through all their call signs in my head, and I got stuck on Porkins. Like, Porkins!
They get this question right, this next question right. They are going to tie with Dork Knights.
Okay.
How did Obi-Wan kill General Grievous?
Okay. Because he kind of crushed his lungs and his heart when he force ripped it out. Then he...
Ooh, we're about to get technical here. Are we going to get you on a technicality?
Or would you like the multiple choice options?
5 seconds left.
Sure.
A, forcing him off a cliff. B, cut in half by lightsaber. C, shooting his heart with a blaster. Or D, decapitation by lightsaber.
Shooting his heart with a blaster.
That is correct.
He also kind of crushed his lungs and stuff first, too. So, like, wasn't sure how detailed we're supposed to get.
These are mouthy tributes today.
They are. So it's Dork Knights 9, Southpaw with 8.
Star Wars Corner report.
It is tied 8-8. You have reached the final phase, phase 3. This is a speed round that you'll need to buzz in. So keep those trusty buzzers handy. Both districts will be asked a total of 5 speed questions.
I can do it.
The tribute to buzz in first has 5 seconds to answer. Questions are worth 1 point each, but if answered incorrectly, 1 point will be taken away and the opponent has a chance to steal. Keep in mind, teammates cannot confer in this final phase.
Districts, are you ready?
Yes.
Jace.
Question 1. What is a lovely day is the tagline for what film?
Could you repeat it?
Yeah.
What a lovely day.
And that out of time. No one.
Should
We're
we
look-
tell him the answer?
Yes.
Mad Max Fury Road was the correct answer.
Okay.
That would have continued to drive you mad, though. What is the title of the final Hobbit film?
The Hobbit and the Battle of the Five Armies.
That is correct. Question 3. How many Ninja Turtle movies have been theatrically released worldwide?
Oh, that's not...
5.
That is incorrect.
6.
That is
The
correct.
animated one.
Question 4. In The Princess Bride, what was Wesley's way of saying I love you?
As you wish.
That is correct. He was even better than a prince.
Agreed.
In Disney's Aladdin, where does Aladdin find the magic carpet?
Inside the Cave of Wonders?
That is correct.
So that means Southpaw is our winner for this match! Bringing the total. Dork Knights, you got
that's
one of
what
the
that
questions
matters
wrong,
on.
bringing your total down to 7, and Southpaw to 12. And that concludes tonight's match. We'd like to thank Southpaw, who'll be moving on to the second round of the tournament. Any parting words, Southpaw?
Wait.
Any parting?
And that stands for their parting words. Now, let's take a moment to remember the fallen. Any parting words to you, the Dork Knights?
Sigh. A very loud
Where
sigh.
was the team I needed?
And finally, we'd like to give a special thanks to Full Moon Creative for letting us shoot here. And if you're watching live, stay tuned for Geek Court coming up right now, right after this.
And you won't want to miss next week's match as we move to round 2 of the singles tournament with Aaron Claude Miller and Amanda Iglesias. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and leave a comment for our tributes, but mostly for us.
Until next time.